You're listening to Ideo Software's Digitalization Network, a podcast created for those who are IT passionate and want to know all about the latest technology trends and innovative solutions. Join us on this fascinating journey through the world of digital transformation. The implementation of an intranet system is a complex process. When making such a decision, it's worth analyzing and planning the entire process. This allows you to avoid many mistakes and facilitates the achievement of desired effects. The key aspect is to define the needs and goals that the platform is to achieve. These tips I'll share with you today are going to help you make a comprehensive analysis. The first question most clients have is it necessary to carry out a preliminary analysis? An intranet is a professional system that facilitates several organizational processes. Taking advantage of the possibilities it offers may affect the quality and efficiency of the work performed. It concerns many areas of the organization's functioning, starting with communication or business processes to informal interpersonal areas. Therefore, it significantly influences the atmosphere at work. When deciding which system to choose, you should take into account all possible actions that may impact the effectiveness of the project. A correctly conducted preliminary analysis is one of the key elements that enable adequate preparation for the implementation of such a substantive organizational change. It supports the design of a tool that will make you achieve planned effects. One of the stages of this analysis is to determine the specificity of the organization's functioning and to identify areas for improvement, as well as those that adequately fulfill their role. Conducting an internal analysis is important not only for the improvement of the system implementation process, but also offers valuable knowledge for the managers, as it enables a comprehensive overview of the current state of the enterprise. At this stage, it's worth considering some issues individually. Before you contact a potential intranet contractor and face the development of a brief describing your expectations regarding the implementation, think about your needs. Many companies ignore what to be aware of while sending inquiries to implementers. There are many reasons for implementing an intranet. When planning this process, companies usually define several reasons and goals. Sometimes they may be divergent and not 100% coincide. However, an important issue is to define one overriding reason at the very beginning of your activities. This will direct the entire intranet implementation process. You should ask yourself what the main goal of an intranet is and how it is supposed to work. Taking this into consideration, the intranet should be communicative, which means that it should improve the information flow and its quality. In terms of business, it should shorten several processes and the performance of ongoing tasks. Financially speaking, it should reduce expenses related to record keeping or long-term internal processes that can be completed much faster because of automation. It should be integrative, which means that it should be a social tool to encourage a friendly atmosphere among the company's employees, building the image of a modern enterprise that uses innovative solutions. There are occasions when companies don't fully understand why they decide to implement an intranet. Pursuing a goal that isn't clearly defined causes chaos and may lead to the implementation of a system that will not fulfill its functions. It's an almost perfect way to waste the time and money needed for the implementation. The next step in the implementation process is the identification of expected benefits. They are often closely related to the objectives stated. For example, defining financial goals as overriding suggests what benefits are important to us. In this aspect, it's worth choosing as many goals as possible. Such an approach will significantly facilitate the process and, at a later date, will clarify whether the implementation can be considered a success or not. Ask yourself what benefits you expect from the intranet implementation in the structures of your organization. Questions such as, do I need to provide up-to-date or important information to employees faster? Introduction of a coherent communication policy. More efficient exchange of information and documents in the organization. lower costs of information and document exchange, lower costs and accelerate the execution of business processes, providing tools for knowledge management or staff training, introduction of group work tools, integration of dispersed applications, building a positive image of the company among the employees, or do I need team integration? There's a very important aspect to take into consideration when implementing an intranet. That aspect is the budget you want to be committed for implementation. This is crucial both for the client and for the implementing company. Specifying the amount by which the implementation is to be done will allow the contractor to decide whether it's possible to meet all the client's requirements. This somehow deals with the situation when the specified budget is inadequate to achieve defined objectives. In this case, it's necessary to reduce the range of the functions implemented by the platform or to modify the budget appropriately. The clients usually have no idea how much money they need for the implementation of such a system. Accurate cost estimation will help you avoid disappointment, such as overspending before everything is successfully implemented. It's also worth remembering that an intranet is a platform designed to address the needs of the organization. With this in mind, it's a good option to define platform elements that are genuinely necessary at the beginning and those that can be added later. An intranet is a system with a wide range of possibilities. The offered solutions are individually tailored to a given enterprise. Proper design of individual components of the system increases its usefulness significantly and guarantees the adjustment to the needs of a given organization. It should be noted that the choice of modules also impacts the implementation budget, as each extra option offered by the intranet increases its cost. Please allow me to point out some of the most common functions the system performs. But remember, these are only examples. It is not a final list. The first function is an information page. This is the basic module of the system and is mainly used to publish information such as content, photos, downloads, and others. It's possible to insert tables, create bullet points, or attach links. It uses a WYSIWYG graphic editor to facilitate the posting of content. The second function is the news module, which is used to publish up-to-date information. It enables you to publish the content in two ways. The first is the shortcut of the information provided along with the photograph. At the same time, the second is the full content of the published information along with other shared photos, files, and tables. To simplify content design, it uses a graphical editor, WYSIWYG. The next module is the photo gallery, which serves for publishing photos and graphics. It allows for simple and quick publication of images on the intranet. Moreover, it makes it possible to group them into galleries as well as to assign descriptions or labels. For a convenient gallery viewing, you have the possibility of scrolling through the photos using the buttons Next and Previous without having to close them. Announcements is a module that enables each employee to add any publication. They don't have to be concerned about anything else but professional matters. The organizational structure with an address book is the solution that reflects the organizational structure of the company. The scheme corresponds to the division into departments to which the employees are assigned. Furthermore, the specified structure is merged with the employee's address book. Employee card presents all information about the employee in the system or in external systems that are integrated with it. The advantage of this module is the auto-collection of data from various system modules. Resource booking is a module that allows you to book resources in a company. The employee has the option to book a chosen resource. For this purpose, they send information to the resource supervisor. Each of the existing resources has an assigned supervisor who decides whether to accept or reject the booking. This module is visualized via the calendar view. The Search for Information engine is an important navigation element of a professionally prepared website. It enables a simple and quick search of information by keywords. There's also an option to search key phrases inside text files. The Dynamic Surveys module allows you to design even a very complex survey form or application form. The results of the surveys conducted are stored in a database. The administrator has access to all registrations. It's also possible to export data to a pitfalls file. The module Knowledge Base Document Database enables you to store all the documents that are useful in the company. Each file can be added due to the category division. Categories are dictionary entries, so there is flexibility while adding them. The module is related to the authorization system, and you can grant limited access to the documents or entire categories. The calendar of events is the module in which company events are displayed. Depending on the configuration, it can be divided into categories of events, for example, corporate and internal, added only by qualified people. Business, which are delegations, training sessions, or meetings with clients. And events, in which the employees can share interesting events about which they would like to inform their colleagues. The Reviews Comments module enables you to add opinions or comments to the published content. This feature is available to any employee and handles news and posts. Forum is the module that enables you to manage the forum and properly prepare its structure. It also provides a mechanism that enables the communication between the company's employees in real time. Blog is a module that enables users to run a blog. The chat module makes it possible to conduct conversations or interviews between employees or, for example, with heads of departments. The internal ordering system enables order execution by the employees. The subject of order is, for instance, promotional gifts, office supplies, and others. Moreover, qualified people have access to the order history, virtual warehouse, and order statistics. The Document Flow Management System is a module that consists of several solutions for recording and managing the circulation of incoming, outgoing, and internal documents. It enables, among others, the circulation of incoming writings, setting the date of handling a matter, controlling the circulation, scanning writings, reviewing, accepting, and searching. The Contract Register module allows for registration contracts and the scanning of documents. It also provides the possibility of entering the validity period to each contract, assigning a supervisor to the contract, or access to the contract search engine. Holiday Requests is a module that enables submitting holiday requests in electronic form. However, each of the submitted applications requires approval from the supervisor. Furthermore, there is also a holiday calendar for each of the employees. The Invoice Register module enables electronic records of invoices, proper document circulation, and electronic signing. The Help Desk module enables you to manage the handling of notifications and transfer them between people/departments. The solution enables the current monitoring of the implementation status of each report. In addition, based on received applications, a list with the most common problems is created. Wiki is a concept that enables you to view, create, edit, change, and delete the content of a website directly using a web browser. The mechanisms that it provides allow you to use the module for group work or all of the employees. One example of such an action is the collaborative creation of a dictionary relating to a particular line of business. The modular structure is one of the greatest advantages of the intranet. It enables an individual selection of components according to personal preferences. Additionally, it enables relatively easy development of the intranet in the future. It's worth remembering at the planning level to focus on the most essential elements. The success of the implemented solution depends mostly on the appropriate promotion and training conducted for application usage. Lack of promotion is one of the most terrible mistakes. The application will be able to meet its goals only if the users use it. In a situation where the employees of the organization do not see the point of using a given solution or don't know how to operate the new system, the application will lose its function and its implementation will be pointless. That's why it's worth asking yourself questions like, how will promoting the new tool and intranet use training be carried out in your company? How soon will employees be informed about the upcoming changes? Will they be invited to consult them? In what form will the promotion training be conducted? Will promotion and education be implemented before the application is launched, Will these activities be carried out on your own, or will they be commissioned by the company that implemented the platform? Who will be responsible for the promotion and training? Will the management board or a dedicated team of opinion leaders be involved in this process? Introducing an intranet that attracts the attention of employees is a challenge, and the implementation of the entire set of functions doesn't guarantee success. That's only 1/3 of the job. The remaining part is to conduct thoughtful promotion and reliable education. There are many possible forms of this information transfer, for example, webinars, tutorials, e-learning platforms, or printed materials. Regardless of the function of the message, it's important that it is understandable to employees and that its form is appropriately adapted to the nature of the company. In conclusion, appropriate organization and careful consideration of your needs is the key to the success of the implemented system. Before you contact the company, you will commit to building the intranet and specify your expectations regarding the implementation and the platform itself. This will help you to create a system that is fully personalized and adapted to the operation of the organization. Proper preparation increases the chance of a positive perception of changes in the area of the organization. It will also enable you to shorten the entire process and save funds allocated to it. Thank you for listening to Digitalization Network. If you want to continue this digital journey, please subscribe to our podcast and share it with your network. Remember, every subscription helps us create valuable content. See you in the next episode.